Good morning, everyone, from the Wooten's channel. One thing I really like to make at breakfast time that's easy and cheap and a crowd pleaser in my family is homemade biscuits. And it took me a while to figure out the art of making biscuits, but this is how you make light and fluffy and moist biscuits. So you're going to need, there's some specific ingredients you need to use. Self-rising flour. Self-rising flour is important. You can use baking powder, but I feel like baking powder leaves a bitter aftertaste no matter how good you mix it up. I just prefer self-rising flour. Crisco and cold milk. I use 1%. I think like the less fat that's in the good morning, Jude. The less fat that's in the milk, the lighter and fluffier the biscuits are. So, and you'll need 1 cup, 1/4 cup, and 1/3 cup. What are you getting into, Jude? Okay, so it's 2 cups of self-rising flour. Okay, just put it in there. You need a spoon? What do you need a spoon for, Jude? Oh, he's running off with the fork. Okay, so we took care of the fork situation, and now we're back. I just put 2 cups of self-rising flour in there, and now this recipe calls for 1/4 cup of Crisco, and it calls for cold Crisco, but I just use room temperature Crisco, and I actually use more like a heaping 1/4 cup. I found that just if you use just a little bit more Crisco, it just makes better. So, and I'm just going to use my fingers because the way I work my biscuits is I don't use a whisk, I use my fingers. I've just found that that does better. So, you want to get a shot of me doing this right there?
Yes.
Can you see it down there?
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm just working it into the flour. Okay, and when you're working like pie crusts or biscuits, anything that calls for like lard and flour together, you work it until it looks kind of like gravel. Of course, with biscuits, I don't get it that fine. Oh, there's my dad. He needs to be let in.
He needs to be
locked out of his own house.
He needs to be on the vlog.
He doesn't be on the vlog.
Bob, you're on the vlog.
Okay, so actually mine does look a lot like gravel, and I just can kind of tell by the consistency of it that every part of this flour has got some bit of the Crisco in there. So, in fact, I might add just a hair more Crisco. I'm going to put just a little bit more in there.
I was going to say something, but...
Oh, you are? Yeah. I know John's the master at making
Glad I didn't
biscuits.
have to. Yep.
So, and that kind of feels good to me. It almost feels like wet dirt, like damp dirt. Like if I mashed it together, it would kind of stick like that.
What kind of dirt?
Wet dirt.
And what was the second thing you said?
I don't know. Damp.
Oh, okay, good. You did have the P on there. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Just making sure.
Okay, so that feels good to me. It almost feels a little bit tacky.
Spaghetti.
So I'm gonna wash that one. We have a biscuit this morning, Jude.
Jude, say spaghetti. Jude, look. Show us your teeth, buddy.
Say cheese.
He's feeling your teeth, huh?
Okay, now it calls for 2/3 cup of milk, and what I found is if I just gradually add it in there, this is a 1/3 cup, so I should have my spatula ready.
Guys, you're gonna get biscuits, buddy.
I use like a little small spatula, but I'm just gonna gradually add it in there. Can you show them?
Yep.
I'm working my oh, that's not okay, Jude. Okay, I'm like working my liquid in there. Like I don't just dump it all straight in there. I'm gonna get it in the bottom, Okay, so that's 1/3 cup. And the key to making biscuits, y'all, good biscuits, is you don't overwork the dough. So in a minute, it's going to look like the dough's really not even put together very well, or has a chance of even sticking together, but it will. Jude, are you thirsty?
I want frosty.
Huh?
15,
Huh?
17, 18, 19.
Okay, so, yeah, when you stop. Oh, let's go. Thanks, Jude.
Anything that's in reach.
Okay.
It's reached.
All right, so that's kind of what it looks like, okay? And so it's not even really, it's not even in a ball. Good morning, everyone. All right, y'all quit yelling. No yelling, okay? Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wet my surface.
Wow.
And I've also got sausage cooking over here
Oh, wow.
because we're gonna have sausage gravy with our biscuits.
Sausage gravy with the biscuits.
And I'm gonna turn my heat down a little bit because I'm not working as fast as I want to work. And so I don't want it to cook too fast. Okay, so I'm wetting my surface just with like a little wet napkin. So my surface is damp. And now I'm putting flour on the surface and then just wipe it across like that. Jude, turn the light on, please.
Judo, turn the light back on.
Turn the light on, baby. We need the light.
Turn the light back on. Nope.
Turn the light on, Bella. We're making biscuits. Here we go.
Jude,
Jude,
turn
we
the
need
light on, buddy.
baby. Okay, we need the light. Turn the light
Turn on
on.
the light.
We're going to make biscuits.
There we go.
Okay, all right. So this is another good little trick is
Thank
I'm
you,
hitting
Hazel.
flour
Thank
on
you,
my
Hazel.
fingers. Okay? Now I'm going to reach down in here.
All right, we're back.
Okay, so we're back. So I'm reaching in there. And like I said, it's not even going to really feel like it's, you know, all put together. But you don't want to overwork it. Okay? It'll work. So it may not seem like it's going to work, but it will work. So that's kind of what it is. I did not work it much at all. You want a nana?
Hazel.
Guys, come here.
Hold on, baby.
Come here, baby. Come
Mom,
here.
it's okay, baby. Look, Mama will get you some.
Yeah, I'll give you some dough, okay? You're about to get dough. Hazel loves to play with dough. She likes to make her own biscuits. Okay, here's you some dough. Here. Pinch off a little dough for Hazel May. Here.
Good job, babe.
Big and baby. Okay, no, just... Okay, need a rolling pin. Yeah, just put a little flour on it, remember? A little flour on it, then it's all good. Alright, here we go. Now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of flour on top.
Watch your other hands down there.
Okay, now I'm rolling it. Like I said, it looks like it's not going to stick together, but it will. Just kind of roll it together. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like. There's cracks and stuff in it, and so I'm going to scoop it. And this is a little trick we learned from Karen Tollison's recipe, is that you fold your biscuits over. You roll them out, and then you fold them over. Okay, that's a good little trick to make them light and fluffy. And then I'm going to sprinkle, well, where's the flour? Just a little bit more on top. And then I'm just going to roll them a little bit more. Not over rolling it.
Good job, Hazel.
And they're about an inch thick. Biscuits don't rise a whole lot, not like rolls. So whatever thickness that you make them, they're not going to be too much thicker than that. And I use a, excuse me, oh, he dumped it out.
Bob, did that get
How much was
drunk?
She gone.
She gone.
Sorry.
Where'd you-
Okay, so I use a little small cup like this, dip it in my flour, and then I start cutting biscuits. But after every time I cut, I put it back in the flour.
for cereal.
So this biscuit dough made about 4 of them. I'm going to re-roll it, and I put them in a pie plate. I don't grease the bottom, and I make sure my biscuits touch one another.
That's sweet.
That's
That's
another
sweet.
trick.
That's nice.
I know.
That's real nice. That's a nice touch.
And this biscuit's a little crazy looking because Jude got a hold of it and
He put his own touch.
he put his own little touch on it. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna roll it out again. Okay. I'm gonna double it. Roll it out a little bit more. Okay.
That's touching.
It is touching. Thank you, Father. Finger. Okay. And roll this again.
She didn't come back today.
This actually normally makes a few more biscuits than it's making today, but my little ones gotten a hold of some of the dough.
Yep.
And your last biscuits kind of turn out to be a little bit tougher because you have to over roll them, but they're still good.
I think you should about triple that recipe, Mama.
Yeah, no, I thought about doubling it. Okay, so look. See how they're kind of touching them, each other?
Yeah.
Okay, now it says I need to put them in there for, let's forget, 10 to 14 minutes. So I always start with 10. Okay,
idea.
at 4:25. And I like to put the little light on because I like to see what they look like as they're cooking.
Yep.
Okay. All right, we'll see what they turn out.
All right.
So my timer went off at 10 minutes, and I like to butter my biscuits and cook them just a little bit longer. So I'm gonna soften my butter just a little bit.
You want to look at them or?
Yeah.
Hold
This doesn't take long.
on, Bubba. Hold on.
But yeah, let's just check on see how they're doing. Yeah, they rose really good. Now these I put in later. The oven, that's right, Jude. These are looking pretty good. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I'm gonna pull. Let me get a little knife.
This is the makings of gravy, sausage
Hopefully,
gravy.
I realized I don't have regular flour. I don't know if I need self-rising flour or cornstarch or what in there. Okay. I'm getting
He'll just
my
be
butter.
tall.
Okay. Yeah, those rose really good.
Look at that.
And some butter in the tops. Really good.
Yeah.
And they look really flaky, you know, and not super pretty, but they taste really good. So, and they're not dense. They're very good and fluffy. And that's all those little tricks I taught you is how you make light and fluffy biscuits, not pretty biscuits. So, all right, I'm gonna put them back in. Keep cooking a little bit.
Thank you, Travis, for the background noise. Travis, what'd you find? All right, Laney.
Okay, yeah, so there they are. There's the ones in the middle are always the best, but see how
Oh,
thick
yeah.
they are?
Oh, yeah.
The bottom looks about that color. Top is just kind of barely brown.
Yep.
Should be good. And I didn't have any flour for my gravy, so I used cornstarch, and it's working good. So, okay, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Okay, I gotta film this one because that was my best biscuit right
It's
there.
a beautiful
Look at
biscuit.
That.
Look
Big,
at that.
fluffy.
Mercy, it is delicious.
Show them the top. Let's see the top. Bottom.
Spin it out.
Perfect. Can you see it?
Oh, my mom's proud of me.
I am so proud.
She's having.
Just the way my daddy ate biscuits. A bite of butter and a bite of jelly.
Yep. Cold butter too. Cold butter and homemade jelly. What kind of jelly is it, Hazel?
Plum jelly.
Yeah.
And who made it?
Honey made it last year. We haven't made our batch this year yet.
Super good.
Jude, did you like the biscuits?
Lady, those are just fluffy.
Yummy cookie.
You want
Mercy.
Hazel, are you gonna eat
It's going to be a great day.
It is
I
going to be a
made
good
my
day.
cookie.
it? Good job.
Look how.
Titus, did you like your biscuit?
It's going, man.
Hey, Jude, say, have a good day.
Good day.
Say bye-bye.
Do you want that? Oh, yeah.